every time, you got a Zoom call, I try to jump on and manage, and just to say what's up, say hi, and let you know my process and where I'm at. So,
yeah.
And before you know it, I'll be out there on the field, making it happen. So
100%. Get that CCW. We can do some things, man.
Just like Kevin, I'm going to the symposium as well. I booked it about a week ago. And
Yes.
I'm pretty excited about it. So it's going to be an awesome time. It's going to be badass. I just can't wait. So
it's going to be so legit.
With Craig Douglas and all those guys, that's just, you can't go wrong, man. You can't go wrong.
You really
Crazy
can't.
not to get in on it. So I'm just super excited about it.
Physical appearance, it's like they teach us a lot, like, it shouldn't matter, it doesn't matter. But with this job, it does matter, man. It's one of those things the clients are going to be looking at. It's one of those things that people who have brands are going to be looking at. And then it just matters for all the reasons we all know it does.
I told you I was working my way through the podcast. I'm about halfway through season 2. I've talked to so many people, and
Yep.
You've connected me to, Christian West and Jared and all these guys. It's amazing, and it was, I'm kind of like Phil. I turned 50 in December, and, wow. I'm literally, getting ready to start the second part of my life.
Yeah.
And I'm more excited. I've always wanted to be in this, it's kind of like, all the guys that you interview, they know it's in them, that protector's always in them, and I think I struggled for so long. I got into a job where, it was a job I was making great money. It's a good job. I like it, but it's not where my heart is.
Right.
And I think, I honestly believe that, coincidences don't just happen. People come into your life for a reason. And, there was a reason I got your email on, joining the class. And, I sat through that, little Zoom conversation with you. And I was like, man, where have you been all my life? The whole me meeting you, taking your course, listening to the advice you gave me, it's because I think, the sunset is coming for that and my actual civilian job, and by the grace of God, like you say, this other door has opened for me, and now I need to walk through it. And I definitely, it's a lot easier when someone's telling you, and you're like, every time that you do something, you see that result, and you're just like, oh, all right, so this guy's got the right formula. And I thank the Lord every day, when I turn that podcast on and I start listening, or, I crank one of my audiobooks on, because, I do podcasts for as long as I can usually. And then, I'll switch it up with the audiobook for a while and then come back to the podcast.
It's so powerful because what's happening is your brain's being fed higher quality content. You're on, like when you said podcasts and audiobooks, I was like, that's a fantastic psychological diet. You'll even find yourself having conversations with people and watching movies. And because you're used to such high quality, chewy, like high vibrational content, you'll find you'll start craving that, So if the conversation isn't of substance, you have to kind of be gracious, you know what I mean? Because you're used to taking in, and it's such a beautiful way to upgrade your life, because the value, the things you see in your life are coming from the algorithm you use to make decisions. You want a higher quality life, you make higher quality decisions. You want to make higher quality decisions, you need higher quality information, and it